believe in implementing policies, disciplinary actions that result in suspension and removal from educational settings? Good afternoon, Dr. Kosh, fellow classmates, and guests. My name is Autumn White. I'm here today to persuade you all to take a stand on removing zero tolerance policies out of school settings. Schools across the U.S. have zero tolerance policies. You'll find them in elementary schools, high schools, and colleges and universities. They're supposed to make schools safe learning environments by keeping weapons and drugs out of them. As some recent events show, however, perhaps they go too far. Zero tolerance policy. The issue with implementing the zero tolerance policy is that it removes the opportunity to provide education, treatment to children and youth who may be at risk for future violence, and it targets minorities. According to Peterson and Sunover, the 2008, the policy generally involved harsh disciplinary consequences, such as fighting, having weapons, but have also applied to minor and non-violent violations of rules such as tardiness and disorderly conduct. Students are disciplined for minor problems by being suspended, expelled, and alternate for education opportunities no longer available during the time, and black students tend to get the target for such information. Punishment can range from anything between detention, staying after school, few days suspension, or expelled from schools. I have a video today as an example for today for disciplinary actions for zero tolerance policy.
Is that a few students being disruptive can really hurt learning for the majority of the kids. Now, since the district has been consistently enforcing their code of conduct, short-term suspensions, those are 10 days or less, have nearly doubled, going from 341 in 2011 to more than 600 over the same 4 months this year. But a resolution by the State Board of Education wants school districts across the state to take another look at their code of conduct and change them to cut down on out-of-school suspensions. Basically, the only thing that kids would automatically be suspended for would be for things like fighting, which you're seeing on your screen right now, or weapons offenses, and not for discipline problems.
What we've seen since then is, this unnecessary broadening of zero tolerance to encompass a lot of things that have nothing to do with guns or safety.
The idea, one that's been supported by groups like the ACLU, is that kids who get suspended for long periods of time will fall behind and they're more likely to drop out. But if they aren't given out-of-school suspensions, they might stay in school. Now, the State Board recommends that districts use things like positive reinforcement rather than punishment. But at GRPS, officials tell us they use both positive reinforcement and discipline because a culture change is not going to happen overnight.
From our standpoint,
To resolve this issue, I plan on to create a petition, get all parties involved to take a stand, and to help develop other ways to combat crime in school settings. According to McNeil, such policies need to be reframed to ensure a child receives a high-quality education in a safe, supportive learning environment. This is why we need to take the stand, do what is right, removing the policy out of school settings. As I stand in front of you, I am not trying to not only enlighten you about the issues that arise out of the implementation of zero tolerance policy, but I'm trying to make a difference in our children's lives. Our children do not experience the harsh punishment. you today to take this time right now and take a stand and sign my petition to remove zero-tolerance policies in school settings. Like Obama said in 2008, it's not enough to leave the children behind. We need to help every children get ahead. I want every children in this country to head back to school in fall, knowing that their education in America is #1 priority. Let's seize the education moment. Let's fix No Child is Left Behind. Sign this petition, as we know it could be one of our children in this predicament. Thank you, and you have a good day.